Okay. Now
Yeah.
let's start. So guys, good afternoon. I think in Sydney currently now is evening already, and thank you very much. You want to give us a cooking demo, and then for the participants who has joined, so today we are having a cooking demo provided by Page and Fendi. Fendi is in Indonesia, so now he is currently working in the lotus. So I think Stuart and Fendi later on can explain themselves what the background and career path. So now, before we start, I would like to tell the participants, if you have any questions, you may directly type the questions on the Zoom group chat. Okay. Later on, after the cooking demo done, okay, there will be a question and answer. So I will help you to convert the question from Bahasa to English. So no worry with that. Now, what should you do is look and pay attention carefully to the demo provided by Stuart Page. So, Mr. Stewart, I would like to know whether you can give a short explanation about yourself, about your career path, and also Fendi. Please go
Right.
ahead.
Good afternoon, all. It's good to see you at this demonstration, and I'd like to say welcome. And today it's a special day. We've got a very good friend of ours who has grown to a friend. He actually comes from Sumatra in Indonesia. He's one of our alumni. He's one of our ex-students, and he is now the head chef of one of the top Asian fusion restaurants in Sydney. I'd like to introduce Fendi. Fendi, welcome aboard to this.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Fendi. I've been in Australia for 7 years. I started in evolution on 2015 and finished my course around 2017. Now I'm the head chef at Lotus the Galleries, one of the famous Chinese cuisine in Australia. So today I'm gonna show you how to make the crispy skin chicken.
Okay, so as he says, today we're going to do chicken. We're going to deal with chicken. Now, it's the most popular meat around the world, and everybody has it. And what size chicken do you like to cook with, Fendi?
For me, it's size 12 is the best size for cooking these dishes, because as you know, if you go the chicken more bigger, like for example, size 16 or 18, it might be take too long to cook.
Becomes old and tough. So
yes.
You don't want to get old and tough like me. Okay? Stay young and beautiful. So here we're going to go with size 12 chickens, which are great.
Yep.
Now, how do you actually go through and cook your chicken there, Fendi?
So for me, I would like to get the water first. And then we do the brine water for the chicken, and then we need to marinate for 24 hours. So here is the water, and then we put some sugar there. And then the salt.
So we take equal parts of sugar, equal parts of salt.
The salt.
And then put it into,
after that, yep.
Some nice cold water.
Yep.
And then you let it marinate overnight
for
24
hours.
Okay, so what it's doing, it's actually preserving a little bit, or curing it a little bit with chicken. The other part about what it does is it allows it to get a really nice crispy skin.
Yeah.
So if any of you come to Sydney, you go to Lotus and you try his chicken. I tell you, nice crispy skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do something a little different with my chicken. Is I'm going to roast what's called a chicken butt, which is the 2 breasts. And then I'm going to confit the 2 legs. So there's 2 different cooking styles there. Okay, one of them is roasted in the other one. The other one we're going to cook in duck fat. So I've got some duck fat here where you can see it like this, and I've actually got some which have melted down in a pot. We'll turn it on, and you just cook it on a low temperature. So what we're going to do, we turn it on low, slowly heat up. Now, as we said, we want to keep the chicken skin nice on the butt. So when we bone it out, we go between the chicken leg, turn it over carefully and gently, and cut it. Fold it like this, and off we go. Okay, and we do the same with both legs. Okay. This now gives me a nice chicken butt where we can roast in the oven. Okay, now it's sitting like this at the moment, and what we want to do, we want to take these bones out, so we just have this meat, and we're going to roast that. That will probably take about 30 to 45 minutes. So we just get a knife, cut through here, and cut off like so. And there we go, that's a buff. I'm going to take the wings off here. Now, this meat, you don't have to throw this away. This makes beautiful stock and a beautiful sauce. So that's what we've got here. Get my paper towels and wipe off any excess juice from there. Okay, and then with these chicken breasts, you can just lift up the back here, the skin, and poke your finger, maybe with a knife first, underneath the skin, without putting a hole in the skin. Up under here, you're going to put some butter. Now, I have some here, homemade herb and chili butter, which I'm going to actually go through, and I'm going to stuff it into the chicken breast. Okay, so here I've done. I've got some butter, I made it. Got some grilled chili in there, some fresh herbs, peanut mixed up with some seasoning. So now I just poke it in and push it up. And what this is going to do, this is going to actually put a lot of flavour in the meat there. Okay, when you actually see people, they turn around and they go and get a chicken, and what they do is they go, I'm going to season a chicken. Okay, and then they put salt and pepper on top. Well, that skin forms a barrier, and the actual meat itself doesn't get any extra flavour. Okay, so now we've done this with our chicken butt. I'm just going to brush it with a little bit of oil, salt and pepper over it, and then I'm going to sit it on a bed of vegetables in a tray. Okay, so a bed of vegetables, yeah, rough chop, all you need, carrots, onion, celery. Only reason for this, there's two things: you can use it for your sauce afterwards, but it also, when you put it in here, it stops it burning. So your chicken doesn't touch the metal and burn. Now, we've got these, so I'm going to confit these now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just cut around the top. Okay, and then take this bone out. Remember doing this in class?
Yes.
Fendi?
Still remember.
Yeah.
Debone the chicken.
Debone the chicken. One of the
Yes.
things we do in the class.
Yep.
Everybody has to do it. And off we go. And it's just extra one. Do you remember making a confit chicken legs?
Yes.
So this is something which, you know, everyone can learn. So we've got a chicken like that.
Yep.
We keep the bones, go in the stock there, make a nice sauce afterwards. Okay, so boning it out. That's the top up here. This will allow the meat just to shrink a little bit and give you a nice clean bone once it's all cooked. So here we have it. This aside. Now, it's going to be a couple of minutes yet till our duck fat warms. We don't want it boiling. We don't want to fry this chicken. We just want to confit it. So here we have, we'll just dry it off. And in a couple of minutes, we'll put those into the oil to cook. Now, with this part of the chicken, okay, all we have to do now is a little bit of oil, and bit of salt and pepper over the top. So I've got salt there. A little bit of oil. Now I have this oil here is a little bit special because I turn around and I make a little bit of nice fried garlic. We like to have some nice fried garlic around, and fried chili. So it's got immense flavour in here.
So you got a lot of flavor in
A
there.
lot of flavour from the garlics and the chili. Okay, so a little bit just poured over. And then just a little bit of salt, a pepper mill, and just a little bit of pepper over. Now that'll take about 30 minutes to roast off. So we're going to roast that. As I said, these are going to go in confit and we'll confit it in a minute. So what's the next part for your one?
All right,
Fenty?
for me now, so I need to steam the chicken after put in the brine water for 24 hours. Now we start to put in the steamer first for 1.5 hours, 75 degrees.
Okay, one of our chickens there, that we do, that Betty does in the restaurant, and you know it has a very big following. One of the things we look at is make sure it tastes nice. But I wonder why didn't you come back from the steamer?
Yep.
What made you want to be a chef? Coming from Indonesia, traveling all this way from Australia, it's a big experience.
Yep.
What made you want to be a chef?
So first, when I'm in Indonesia, I don't really feel like I'm gonna be the chef one day. But here we go. Here I go, and then I start from evolution, and then I study very hard, and then I learn a lot of skill from evolution, and then been from the certificate 3, start from 0 from certificate 3, and then I go to certificate 4, and then finishing my diploma and advanced diploma. So I learned a lot of things. That's why I've been thinking if I become a chef one day, and maybe I can open my own restaurant or own cafe, it's better opportunity for me in the future.
Fantastic. And you've done very well where you've been.
Yes.
Fendi's a great example of how you don't know this industry until you've gone in and actually started
That's true.
in the industry.
That's true.
Okay, some people they go out, they don't like being a chef. But one thing you've got to have when you get into a kitchen, okay, you've got to have a bit of passion for what you do.
Yes.
Okay, so just hold on a second here. Our duck fat has now come up to temperature. So I'm going to just drop these in. Okay, and they will slowly cook away here in the duck fat and cook. Now we're going to slowly cook it. You don't want fried. Fried will get it horrible, oily, greasy. By the time these are cooked, you put it under the grill to crisp up the skin. They're not oily, they're not greasy. It's a nice thing. So that's what we do. Okay, right. Fendi, what else goes with your chicken dish here?
Yep. Now, after we cook the chicken for 1.5 hours in 75 degrees, so we take it out. So, yep.
Now, when you open up a steamer, just be careful that you don't get hit by the steam when it's coming out. Sometimes there's a lot of steam in there.
Yes. Now the chicken is ready. You got very good chicken. Make sure the skin is not goes off, because when the skin is broken, then it's not good. When you fry it and then you press on it, it's not really good. Okay. Now.
That's why it's called crispy skin chicken.
Yes.
your sauce that goes with this, Fendi? What do you have in your sauce?
So in my sauce, I got soy paste. So it is from Chinese. Okay, so we got palm sugar here. We got Shanghai soy sauce. It's not really spicy, a little bit spicy. That's why we call it Shanghai spicy soy sauce. And then next, we have a Chinese red vinegar. We got prickly oil. And then we got red paprika powder. It depends on you. If you like spicy one, you can get like chili powder. It's not paprika. It's better for spicy taste. Okay, after that, I got shallot for the garnish and then the coriander.
Okay, so how do we mix
So,
this up and make this sauce?
Now, we make the sauce.
So we're cooking here many times. Fendi cooks on a gas wok in his restaurant. Today it's a little bit of a new experience for him because we've got an induction pot.
Yes, true.
And they actually cook a lot quicker than a wok. So he's getting new experience here. So
Yes.
let's go.
All right. So first you need to put the soy paste first. And then next, you need to put the palm sugar.
Now, are there different varieties of palm sugar there, Fendi, which we should use?
For me, I use the coconut palm sugar. It's better.
Right.
Yeah.
You get one, some palm sugars are very, very dark. They
Yes.
have very strong molasses flavor, where this very light one, it's a coconut palm oil. And it's
Yes.
actually very nice, very mellow
Yep.
with the flavor.
So the heat is not too high. It might be right around 5 to 6. It's better because we don't want to burn the soy paste. If burn, the taste gonna be bitter. So we just slowly cook them until the sugar is dissolved.
And then, Gerard, has anybody got any questions over there for Fendi while he's starting to do
Yes, please.
some of his sauces?
Yeah, so Fendi, how did you actually become the head chef at the Lotus restaurant?
So I also start from deep fryer section first when I working at Lotus the Galleries. So hanging around like deep fryer, and then I'm doing the wok section and then doing steamer section. After that, I got the promotion, become a junior sous chef. After that, they boss and then the CEO is asking me, are you okay if we give you the like sponsorship? And I say yes. So they give me a promotion to become a sous chef. And then after that, I slowly become like me now.
Right.
Yeah.
And what experiences specifically at Evolution helped you get that position?
So is I got a lot of skill from Evolution too, like knife skill, organize everything. Mise en place is the best important when you do cooking. You know, you need to know like which one first, which one go in, which one go out, or first in, first out. When you storage in the kitchen, everything put it in the different section. Vegetable, meat, fish, cooked meat. You need to know all of them. So you study an Evolution, they teach you everything. You got a better skill. So when you finish your course, when you go out, it's easy for you to like find a job.
Yeah, Fendi had a lot of fun while he was with us.
Yep.
Him and his classmates, they were one of the more advanced classes that came in, and they were very skilled. And we actually have a staff buffet, which a student buffet at the end of every term. When Fendi was with us, we got him to do a couple of terms and they came up with some very funky food ideas. And it was nice to see that some of the students, off they go, they actually cooked a very good menu for the students. And we do this every quarter in that we do a campus lunch for all the students. Sometimes we have students do it, sometimes we have teachers do it. Other times, I'll get in there and cook it and prepare it as well. So we do these events for students, and it's a very big event. We actually have a lot of the students actually interacting well, and it's great fun and enjoyment from the students. So it's one of the extra things we do with the students, and that's on campus. With our students that actually do our cooking course, we actually assist them a lot with trying to make sure that they have a good job. Okay, we want to make sure that when they go from evolution and they go into the workforce, that they're not going to get abused, they're not going to lose money, that they actually get good jobs. And that's one of the things we're very much about, is making sure that our students that actually do a really good job are going to be paid, they're going to go to a good employer, and they're going to, if possible, like Fendi did, his employer liked them so much he sponsored it. So there are great opportunities there with what we do. We have a very strong connection to industry. Myself, I'll give you a little bit of a heads up about myself. I've been a chef since I left school. Started in New Zealand, came to Australia, travelled around Asia, so I've been a chef for a very long time. I know what the industry wants. I keep up to date with what the industry needs. And these are the things which make us different to everybody else. So when a student comes and says, look, I can't find a job, I have staff that will step up and they will see what sort of job they can find for the student. Okay, I have industry coming to us saying, we need staff. Do you have anybody? And we go and introduce them to students and they actually get very good jobs. So it is a big part of what we do at Evolution. It is a very big part to make sure the student experience is good, enjoyable. I'm not going to say our course is easy. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication, right, Fendi?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, and he spent a lot of time doing it.
Yep.
But at the end of the course, look where he is now, 4 years later after finishing.
Yes.
He's actually got an employer that really likes him. And we have many stories like this, many, many stories. Some of you might be wondering now, what is the hospitality industry going to do? Every restaurant basically around the world just about shut down. It'll all open up. It will be slightly different from what it used to be. It may not be so casual. The jobs will still be there. People still like to go out and socialise. People still like to go out and eat. But I think you will find the hygiene standards will improve. The work methods will improve. The customers will improve. You'll get two types of customers. Ones that will go for little cafes, ones that will go for a dining experience. So you'll have very different customers now compared to previously. We in Australia have a very casual dining culture here. I think that will change. And I think it will change with the high-end restaurants really performing well. And there'll be a lot more jobs there. The cafes around, they will be a lot smaller. There's a lot of opportunities now for people to actually open their own dream cafe. Okay, but one thing they must remember when you turn around to open a dream cafe, what is it, Fendi?
Sorry?
Well, what do you do when you open your dream cafe?
Yeah, I'm gonna create my own dishes, like everything I want to do on dessert, everything. So it making me easier for me too, you know.
Yep.
And
you
then,
can do some really nice food, but what you've got to remember, you're not cooking for yourself when you have your cafe. Okay, you're cooking for your customer. So what the customer wants, you've got to make sure he does.
That's true.
So doing that, like We're here at home cooking now. We can cook what we like, and that's
Yes.
why we've got your chicken here.
That's true.
Really good chicken.
All right.
So that's one of the things we're doing here. Okay, now what are we going to do with this? So Fendi's actually got the sauce just about finished for the chicken.
So so the soy paste and the palm sugar now is dissolved. As you can see, it's like better. I want to get the thick, so it's better quality now. So we add the Shanghai spicy soy sauce in there. The red vinegar, prickly oil, which is it's called prickly oil, but it also can say Sichuan pepper oil. It tastes very strong, and then the smell of the oil is very, very good.
You got to be a bit careful, not too much of that,
Yes,
or you'll burn.
it will burn.
It'll burn.
And then last, the paprika powder. If you like spicy, as I said before, you can add the red chili powder. Yes.
How has your flavors changed? How has your cuisine style changed since you come to Australia?
I think it's improved. It improved a lot from the taste.
So you're saying you're getting a lot of multicultural experiences here?
Yes.
And it's adding to your style of cooking.
Yes.
Why do you think that's important for people from back home to experience?
It depends of the people, but some of people they don't like spicy things, and some of people they like spicy things. But in Indonesia, they all like spicy things. Maybe in Western they don't like spicy, then we can combine together. So we just mix it up and combine all together. So the sauce is ready. Now we just put it on side and let it a bit cool down because it's too hot now. Okay.
That's one of the things with fusion cuisine and cuisine today. There's no borders to what you need to do. So you can cook in Australia today, you can be in South Africa tomorrow, you could be in Italy the next day, and you can be cooking food. And you can be changing your flavors and trying something new all the way through. People accept a lot more different things. So food is a very big social gathering thing. It's something where you can go and do a food tour all the way around the world. You can find the best restaurants and go and do that. You can go and find street food. And there are some fantastic street merchants around that have been cooking street food for many, many years, especially in Asia and different countries. They've done some fantastic stuff, and they cook one dish. They don't have 20 dishes on a menu, they have one dish, and I tell you what, that's the best dish you can ever try. So cuisine like this will go anywhere. Your career, your job, your skills that you learn will take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Correct?
That's true.
Okay. Remember one thing, where I tell my students many times when they graduate, if they don't want to be a chef, fine. If they want to do another career, they can. But just remember all the skills you've had. It's a life skill which you can go and do. You can cook a meal for your parents, cook a meal for your girlfriend or boyfriend, or for your family, whatever happens. So it's a skill that will be with you for a very, very long time and is always worthwhile having. Okay? So now, where we're up to, Andy is just about ready for his chicken.
Yes.
The other thing you're going to do is your fried rice.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll go explain what's in your fried rice.
Yes.
Okay.
So first we have chorizo. We got sliced asparagus, sliced onion, a little bit of mushroom, ginger, shallot, iceberg chili, and then a bit of soy sauce. We got the rice in here, nice and cool there. But first, I think I want to finish my chicken first. What do you think, Swat?
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
All right, first, heat up your pan first. In here, we use the canola oil. Pour some oil.
Is there any reason you use canola oil for that?
You can use like corn oil or whatever, but I prefer canola oil is better. So the oil is just enough to cover the chicken.
Is there anything as healthy oil?
Healthy oil, extra virgin olive oil?
Yeah,
Can you fry extra virgin olive oil? Or
but I think it's corn oil is better because yeah, actually it's olive oil is for, so actually it's some less,
sunflower seeds,
yeah.
and I think it's got another mix in there as well. Very light oil to use, not as heavy as olive oil.
Yeah.
Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil is great for using in salads, dressings, flavouring it and dribbling over things. I cook with it when I flavour my oil with garlic and chili. And it's just a slow process, just about like coffee, but it comes out really nice.
All right.
Okay.
So now we need to wait until the oil get 180 degree. Then we fry the chicken. We need to fry it about like 6 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. If you fry less, the skin is not gonna be crispy, and inside the meat is not gonna be hot. So we got nice and crispy and nice and good chicken here. After we steam for 1.5 hours, now we cut it into 2. So it's look like this. So make sure the skin is not comes off. We need the crispy. We need the skin is crispy and nice. All right. Now let's wait until
How do you check your oil gets hot enough?
with the thermometer. Yeah, let's see.
And if you haven't got a thermometer,
We can. I think we can feel it. Is the hot enough or not? Can feel it.
other way is just to get a piece of
Yeah. Of
maybe
anything.
just something like that, drop in and see if it starts.
Yes. If that come out.
Bubbling, cooking, this is still not quite hot enough.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll leave that for a minute. So the other things we're going to do, as we said, a very winter meal today. So we've got some winter vegetables. So we've got some broccolini. We're going to saute off that with some lemon and pine nuts. We have some Brussels sprouts, which we're going to do with some speck and black fungus. And then we're also going to do some baby carrots. And that we're going to do with some roasted garlic and roasted chili. So we're going to serve those three things with the fried rice and the 2 types of chicken. And that'll be a nice winter's meal for anybody to have when you get together. So all these dishes we do now are actually dishes which we'll turn around and demonstrate, and students will practice in their class. So when they come in, we do practical lessons. Every student will have to do a chicken. They'll have to do confit chicken. They'll do roast chicken. So over the time, they'll have these processes to do. So yep. That's really good there. Gerald, have we got any questions from some of your lovely people over there?
Let me check. Okay. I think there's no question from them, but I do have one question for Fendi actually. So, what makes you think you want to study to be a good cook, to be a chef? Why do you think it's very good for your future career? Could you explain?
Okay, why is chef a good career job? Okay. You can take the job as a chef anywhere around the world. Okay, what we learn in Australia, the skills you get, you can use those skills in America, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia. You have a skills which you can use anywhere. Chefs, Australian chefs or people that come from Australia that have been trained. The Australian training system for chefs is very, very good. We actually train a chef to do every part of a kitchen. So you learn entree section, main section, sauce section. Okay, we teach students how to do all these different sections. So when you've done your time and you've done your experience here, you might want to go to England, the UK, and you want to work there. Well, people that have been trained in Australia are very, very well looked after in America, in the UK, because you can work in any area. You can be a pastry chef, you can be an entremetier chef or vegetable chef. You can be a grill chef. Because we teach our students to do all these different areas, when our chefs travel, they can do that. There's a lot of people that work with fine dining restaurants, i.e., let's say they've worked with some of the top chefs in the world, and all they do is the vegetable section. When they come out to Australia, they go and they work in different parts in the kitchen. They struggle because they haven't been taught each different area in the kitchen. So with our kitchen here, what we have is we train a student in every area. Okay, Fendi, what was the best part of the training when you're doing the kitchen? Did you enjoy?
So the best part is you can teach someone else your skill. For example, like you got like when you graduate from evolution, you got a lot of skill. You got like how to do cutting, how to present your food and everything. And then after that, it's for me, it's very nice to teach someone else my skill. So they also can get my skill. And when they not working with me anymore, they can practice in another place. It's not only with me. So if they don't like working in my restaurant, so they can like working in somewhere else. They still get the skill.
I thought it was all the food you used to eat in the college.
So you got this.
At the end of your practical classes, Fendi would eat half the dishes. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. So Fendi,
Yes.
it is very nice sharing from you. I'm very glad. I think in this kind of pandemic situation, this kind of job is a never die job. It's totally never die. You can cook for everyone. You can also give knowledge to the other person, your friend, so they can know how to cook very well.
Cook for everyone, handing knowledge to other people, and being confident.
Okay. So for me, it's very good opportunity for me, like to train someone else. Like I'm the HM now. So if new people come to my workplace, so I need to teach them from start, from the zero, how to manage in my kitchen. Like for example, you do in the fryer section, you do the steamer section, you do ladder section. So I need to be able to communicate with them how to do their section properly.
Cool.
The same question I was asked. Why do you think being a chef is so important today? Why do you think chef is a great career choice for your fellow Indonesian?
Okay.
Explain in bahasa.
Yeah. So buat orang-orang yang di Indonesia yang mungkin mau datang ke sini, ya bagian dari chef saya juga start dari nol. Banyak sekali tantangan yang saya hadapi, terutama ya di sekolah juga banyak yang bisa kita bilang banyak tugas dan banyak kayak tugas di sekolah dan terus assessment banyak juga. Tapi semua itu ketika kita lalui semua, kedepannya juga lebih bagus buat kita. So better in the future.
Jadi Fendi, bisa saya simpulkan bahwa tidak ada hal yang bisa kita dapat dengan mudah.
Yes,
Jadi
benar.
jika kita ingin menjadi orang yang secara karir bagus, maka ada jalan batu yang harus kita lewati, yaitu belajar dengan konsisten. Dan kita komit. Tentunya kamu memilih pilihan yang tepat. Benar. Kamu memilih evolution di mana tempat kamu bisa menimba ilmu itu. So, aku sangat senang kamu bisa sharing ke teman-teman kita. Ini ada beberapa teman yang sudah mulai masuk, memperhatikan kamu memasak, dan aku rasa kamu bisa menjadi motivator bagi mereka yang ingin belajar memasak. Even though in this pandemic situation, aku yakin chef itu pekerjaan yang tidak pernah akan ada habisnya. Kalau kita nggak bisa buka restoran, maka kita bisa masak dan makan dengan enak. Betul?
Yap. Menurut saya itu benar. Ya, seperti saya sekarang juga, biarpun dalam COVID-19 ini, maksudnya kita juga nggak bisa buka restoran, juga semua depending. Jadi kita juga bisa memasak di rumah, seperti memasak supaya kepada kayak buat buat girlfriend lu, kayak gimana gitu. Kita bisa buat di rumah juga, kayak bisa kita maybe kalau kita lagi suntuk atau nggak ada kerjaan di rumah, kita bisa create your own dish. Kita bisa mix di mana mix ingredients. You can mix the ingredients. Terus bisa juga dalam hal bisa kita lihat dari sekarang kan banyak di Facebook, di YouTube, mereka demons like banyak sekali gimana cara masak. Tapi mereka nggak kasih kalian lihat gimana masak kombinasi yang dimana satu dengan yang lain. Mereka juga cuma ajarin ini dari fried rice, gimana buatnya telur fried rice, terus kasih sedikit sayuran. For me, gimana caranya kalau kalian bisa kombinasi satu vegetable dengan vegetable lain supaya mereka bisa sambung together. Do not just mix all together. Just mix this one, just mix all together. But the taste, when the taste is come out, it's not balanced. Jadi bisa dibilang juga useless, percuma. Kita bisa kombinasi, ya seperti saya sekarang. Kalau di Australia, di Chinese kayak restoran, mereka kebanyakan menggunakan empat vegetable. Itu yang pasti diperlukan. Dari mana itu? Garlic, ginger, chili, and then the other one is shallot. So you got 4 ingredients. It's always using in the Chinese restaurant. Itulah 4.
Pak Randy, enak nggak sih kerja di Lotus? Enak nggak sih kerja di sini? Sharing dong pengalamannya. Oke.
Pertama sih kalau pertama saya kerja di Lotus, saya memulai dari deep fryer. Jadi saya menggoreng-goreng kayak calamari, tofu, chicken, like kung pao chicken. Saya memasak itu. Tapi after that, setelah saya sudah mahir di deep fryer, saya berubah ke tempat which is called steamer section. Steamer section itu kayak kita steam chicken, steam fish, lah banyak macam-macam lah, ya kan? Jadi setelah 1 atau 2 tahun saya sudah tahu semua section, saya ditawarin jadi junior sous chef. Junior sous chef itu like biasa kan ada head chef, ada sous chef, sama ada junior sous chef. Ya ke tempat ketiga itulah. Saya duduki pertama dulu, pelan-pelan, waktu demi waktu, saya lebih menguasai semuanya lagi. Jadi mereka juga kasih aku sponsorship. Jadi saya sudah kerja di tempat dia aja. Saya sudah nggak sekolah lagi. Jadi sponsorship.
Bisa kerja full time jadi ya, Kak Fendi ya.
Yeah.
Jadi sekarang Kak Fendi ini enak banget ya, sudah belajar, dapatkan ilmunya, terus kerja dibayarin, disponsorin lagi.
Yes.
Tentu ini satu keberuntungan yang luar biasa. Saya yakin
benar.
ini tidak hanya sekedar beruntung, tapi juga ada usahanya.
Yep. Jadi buat semua orang ya, jangan pernah menyerah aja sajalah. Jangan pernah menyerah. So do your best. That's it. Never give up.
Ya. Agree Kak Fendi. Terus ini Kak Fendi, sejak pertama kali tiba di Australia di Sydney, ngapain aja sih Kak?
Saya pertama datang ke Australia kan di tahun 2013. Jadi saya belajar accounting, marketing sama manajemen terlebih dahulu. Setelah itu saya finish di marketing sama manajemen, saya beranjak ke evolution. So dari sanalah saya start tidak berpikir, oh kenapa saya nggak ambil sekolah chef aja. Soalnya sekolah chef juga better opportunity for the future. So jadi saya start juga dari nol. Saya waktu itu ngambil sertifikat 3, sertifikat 4, diploma sama advanced diploma. So bisa dibilang tuh start dari zero sampai ke topnya. Ke top itu dia di advanced diploma. So itulah saya mengalami ya banyak kendala juga seperti kita harus bekerja dan harus banyak assessment, banyak tugas gitu. Tapi dari sanalah lu bisa tahu gimana perjuangan lu dari nol sampai ke atas sana.
Akhirnya sekarang tersenyum ya, karena perjuangannya sudah oke ya. Oke, Kak Fendi, terima kasih sudah share tentang pengalamannya, tentang cara memasaknya. Well, makanan yang kita masak yang akan dimasak berikutnya apa Kak Fendi?
Oke. Jadi sekarang minyak. So now the oil is hot enough to fry the chicken. We're gonna fry the chicken now for 6 to 7 minutes.
Aduh, itu kelihatannya enak banget ya kalau udah jadi.
Yep.
And while he's frying the chicken here,
Yep.
We'll start preparing the final dishes so that we can put everything together at the end. So we've got the winter vegetables, so I'm going to saute off the Brussels sprout with some woody and mushroom. I'm going to finish the mushroom, the baby carrots with roasted garlic, and then the broccoli with pine nuts. We'll be doing that. Fendi's going to also do fried rice while we're at it.
Yep.
And then at the end of that, we'll present up the dishes in which we've gone through and cooked. And you can see this one. You want a lid?
Yeah.
It's in this one.
That's it.
Underneath the wire rack. And then we'll be able to present all the dishes there. So we're going to go through and do the cooking. And again, keep the questions coming. If you have some questions will, as we go through and do it, we'll cook.
Yep.
And we'll try and answer the questions as we go. But being a chef is very rewarding if you like it. There's a couple of things you need to be a chef. One, you must have patience. You hear these days of chefs that go off the deep end. You've got to have patience.
Yep.
You've got to be professional. And then the most important one out of them all, you've got to have a passion to cook. Okay, anybody can go in and cook. And as Fendi was saying there, you can mix all the ingredients, it doesn't taste nice.
Yeah.
But if you've got a passion to cook, you know how to mix your ingredients, and then you're able to do some fantastic dishes.
Yes.
So that is the basic skills on what chef needs. They need to have passion they need to have professionalism, and they need to have patience. Okay, those are the 3 P's to get you through to being a wonderful chef. So what we've got here, I've just put some water on. Our duck leg confit, been confit in the duck oil. I'm going to take them out. What I'm going to do is just put them under a grill, and that'll get the skin nice and crispy. The chicken breast we've got in the oven is just about ready to go. I've got some meat sauce I made here earlier on. I'm going to saute that off with a little bit of mustard. That'll give us a meat sauce to go with the chicken. And then I think it's time we're about ready to have our wonderful feast for the day. So please, any questions, please ask. We're going to start cooking and doing things as we go through, so we'll see how we go with that.
How many chefs would you say you have graduated?
We've probably graduated over 15,000, 20,000 in the last 15, 16 years. Now that's not only international students, that's local students which are apprentices as well. We do local students as well as international students. But, you know, 10 to 15,000 chefs have graduated. One of the interesting things is you go to a restaurant or you go to a hotel, and you go in to talk to the chef, and all of a sudden you find the chef is one of your alumni. And that's a great feeling to see that. You know, you don't have, for me, pleasure is not being in newspapers, not being published everywhere. Pleasure for me now is that when I go in and talk to the chef at a restaurant or the chef in a big hotel, that was one of my alumni. That was one student that we put through our course and has done really well. So that gives me a lot of pleasure. That's one of the things we like to see. Andy, what about you? What do you like to see now?
All right, so I would like to see like maybe the hospitality industry can grow up more and more.
I believe hospitality industry, especially in Indonesia. Frankly speaking, we are growing up now.
Gimana, sorry?
Jadi bicara tentang hospitality industry,
Yep.
Australia sudah sejak lama sekali sudah terkenal dengan service hospitality-nya. Nah, Indonesia gimana? Indonesia saya lihat belakangan ini juga sama. Belakangan ini Indonesia sudah mulai growing, banyak hotel dibangun di daerah pantai, banyak sekali tempat pariwisata yang bagus-bagus banget, tapi yang kurang hanya satu kali. Chef yang pintar itu nggak banyak. So, kesempatannya teman-teman semua. Kalau pengen benar-benar belajar jadi chef yang terkenal, termasuk dapat posisi karir yang bagus seperti Kak Fendi, maka Kak Fendi bisa ngasih arahan, Kak. Pergi ke Australia, belajar di Evolution.
Kalau ya kita belajar di Australia, terus kalau kita udah dapat skillnya, kita bisa menyampaikan skill kita di mana aja, bukan hanya di Australia, di Indonesia. Kita bisa kasih mereka tahu gimana kerja di Australia itu, gimana jadi chef di Australia gitu. Terus kita belajar dari Evolution juga, kita dapat skillnya. Kita dapat semuanya dari Evolution. Maksudnya gimana caranya, cara memasak. Kita belajar dari nol. Semua mereka ajarin kita. Jadi dari gimana cara potong kayak julian dice yang kecil berapa kali berapa, kan ada sentinya dia. Ada yang kecil, ada yang sedang, ada yang besar. Ada julian dice yang berapa senti. Jadi dari sana juga kita belajar banyak. Terus kita belajar debone chicken. So jadi semua orang tuh harus debone chicken. Bukan satu orang kita praktekin kasih orang lain, terus mereka cuma lihat doang, enggak. Semua dia satu orang satu. Jadi dia ajarin lu gimana cara potong ayam, debone chicken properly. So one whole chicken, you need to divide like two thigh, two breast, two wings, and then you need to know di mana tempat untuk potongnya. Soalnya kalau kamu salah potong, dia sudah nggak sama lagi sama seperti apa yang kita mau. Jadi terus saya juga belajar banyak. Saya belajar fillet ikan, fillet fish itu juga nggak gampang. Memang kita lihat itu kayak di YouTube, mungkin mereka lihat gimana gampang 1 second, 2 second. Itu perlu waktu, nggak seperti yang mereka lihat. Mungkin yang mereka buat itu ya udah profesional, maksudnya udah pro lah, udah hebat sekali gitu. Enggak, kita pengen belajar juga mah, gimana cepat belajar, cepat bisanya kita fillet dalam satu whole fish cuma 1 second. Itu perlu waktu juga. Perlu waktu. Ya di sini juga mereka mengajari kita gimana cara fillet ikan. Flounder fish itu kan kayak flat fish gitu. Dia harus dibagi dengan 4 bagian. Mereka mengajari kita gimana kita cara debone-nya properly. Gimana baru bisa tampak perfect.
I see. Oke, Kak Fendi, ini kita kan kayaknya tadi mau ganti rantai kamera dulu ya. Jadi kita mungkin akan off sebentar. Nah setelah itu akan ada pertanyaan dari Putri, Kak Fendi. Jadi Putri udah pengen tahu nih tentang mulai kuliah di Evolution, dia bisa part-time job di Sydney. Oke, tapi tunggu dulu Kak Fendi, jangan dijawab dulu. Nanti kita sambung ya setelah kita ganti rantai kamera dulu ya. Nah untuk teman-teman yang lain jangan out dulu, still okay, kita ganti rantai itu cuma sebentar. Kita kembali lagi bersama Kak Fendi dan Stuart Cage.
One of the students asked a question that he started at Evolution.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have a couple of approvals which actually benefit our students a lot more than anybody else. Okay, our programs, the government says you can work 20 hours a week, but we actually have employers and we actually have got approval for our students to actually do an extra 15 hours of paid work a week. So you're able to do 35 hours.
Oh, what is that called?
That's called industry work placement. Okay, it's part of our course. And not only do you class, but we've got 15 extra hours for you to work. Now you can then go and work for an employer up to 35 hours a week, which not every provider has, but we have it approved, done. And what we can do out of that is we're able to have a look and help you find employers to actually get jobs for you. So depending on your skill level, you know, you come over, you've had a lot of skill in Indonesia. You've got been cooking for many years and you do a very good job. There are a lot of restaurants out there that are looking for good chefs. Okay, they're looking for chefs that have good skills and can do a good job. And we make sure that our students actually get paid properly. So, you know, you can turn around, there's a lot of people that will pay student cash money, but we turn around and we say to our students, please be careful. We can organise and work with you to find a nice job where you can actually earn proper money for 35 hours a week.
Right.
Okay?
One of the other students was wondering if he was able to work, if he was able to study part-time.
You're required to turn up to 20 hours a week. Okay, our students do 15 hours on campus. They do 15 hours in the workplace. We try to do the campus study 2 days a week. Okay, we don't want you here 5 days or 6 days. So when you come to campus, we'll have you on campus. We try to make it 2 days a week. From that, after that, you've got another 5 days where you can work, you can do whatever you want necessary. So you can get part-time jobs, casual jobs, and everything while you're doing your study. So study is 20 hours a week, and that's what we like to see.
What was one of the main ideas for studying only 2 days a week so that you get more practical experience?
Yes, it allows a student to actually then get a lot of experience in the job, because Many places they will turn around and ask you to go to school 2 days, 3 days a week, which is not good for you trying to find a job. When you're looking at getting a job, you're going to end up not getting many shifts because you've got to be on campus all the time. So we try to keep you on campus for a short time, but make sure you learn all the proper skills during that time.
And obviously everything's underneath legal requirements.
Absolutely. Comes down to being paid correctly, being, you get superannuation. People say, what superannuation? Why do we get it? It's actually a retirement fund. And if you're studying in Australia and you're working, your employer must pay you super. You decide to go home, not come back, all that money that the employer has put in the super account, you can take back home.
How about Andy? What did you work as during your student days?
Sorry?
I said, how about you? What did you work at during your student days? Where did you work? How much did you earn when you were working part-time?
So I only work 20 hours and then it's quite good. I got like quite a good salary.
What would you say, realistically, if you just tell us honestly?
Yeah, I've got like 22
22
per hour. Yeah.
Would you say that some of your friends made the same amount of money as you, or some of them made less depending on where they work?
Yeah, depend of where they work and then depend what skill they have. That's why if you got the certificate, like a certificate 3 or 4, easier for you to find a job and then easier for you to get quite a good salary. Yeah.
Where did you work part-time?
I worked at Bondi Pizza before, but after that I changed to Lotus because I think Lotus is give me good opportunity for the future.
And also the environment, I think, is better, right? I think the environment of working is better, right?
Yeah, Gerard?
Yeah, I think that in Lotus, the working environment is also better.
Yep.
What you see.
I think you're just repeating that the work environment that you have where you work and your study is really important. Obviously,
Yep.
Andrew
Yeah.
was able to move on from not only working as a deep fry section at the Lotus,
Yeah.
becoming head chef. So how long did it take you to become head chef at the Lotus?
I think it's take me like around 4 years. 4 years, yeah.
Can you walk us through your day? What time do you start? What time do you finish?
So I start at 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. and then I finish like quite late. Sometimes 10:30 at night, sometimes 11. It depends on how busy we are. Sometimes we are very busy and then we might finish at 11 o'clock.
Good. Great.
Yeah.
And you love what you do.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That,
Every day, you never ever.
yeah, never complain. Never complain and never give up. That's it. If you make too many complaints, too many excuses, useless.
How are we going with our chicken there?
I think it's quite good now.
Quite good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I turn off turn off the lid and turn off the heat and then get ready now.
Is it hard to work with multiple people in the kitchen?
Yes, sorry?
Is it hard to work with multiple people in the kitchen?
Yes, we got quite a lot of people in the kitchen.
What you have to remember about kitchen work people is you work in what's called a brigade.
Yeah, yes.
But if your bottom line is a team, you can't do everything as whether you're the boss or whether you're one of the chefs. You can't do it all by yourself. You need a team to do it.
Yes,
Okay?
that's true.
Yes.
Is there a lot of mistakes in that kitchen?
Yeah.
Yes.
It can be a very dangerous place. I mean, if you look at Fendi here, he's got very bored in the world.
Yes. So
Deep frying,
need to be really careful.
it can be very difficult, can be very hard.
Somewhat salty like me.
Yeah, no. But again, you're working, there's many different types of kitchens to actually be able to go and work in. So you've got, institutional kitchens, which from hospitals, schools, museum, galleries. Okay, it's very much about making sure you've got a set client. They come all the time. That's very easy. So an institutional place can be very easy, but you're doing big numbers and you're doing it quite a lot. So that's one of the things with an institutional. Then you get your hotels. My career myself, I did hotels. I worked in 5-star hotels, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I did a lot of experience with Hilton hotels, Hyatt hotels, and worked my way up as the chef there. And you do more than just cooking food. As you move up to different levels, you start doing things like planning menus, designing new dishes, rostering your staff. So just think of this, they think, oh, chef doesn't do much. Okay, think of an executive chef on a cruise ship. They're making 10,000 meals a day. How much money is he spending on food each day that he's doing? Now he's going to have to make sure the books balance. So, you're not just a chef, you're a manager, you're an accountant. Okay, so you're doing all these things as well as not only cooking food. So you're an HR person, you manage your team. And believe me, there are many issues sometimes in kitchens with team members. Just like any other staff place, staff have different attitudes to everything they do. Okay. Right, Fendi, what's the next step you've got?
All right, now my chicken is ready. So my chicken ready. So I'm gonna show you how to cut the chicken properly. So we got a plate in here. So first we need to get from the wings first. Nice. Okay. Next, you need to go from this side. Take out the bones. That's how we look like the chicken. Okay, and then we need to make it nice. Make sure the skin not come out from the meat. All right, now our chicken is ready. The sauce. Yep. I need to get the spoon. Rich of flavor. So finishing with shallot and
You'll be able to smell the nice aroma that's
yes,
coming off.
and a little bit of coriander. As you like, as I say, if you like spicy, maybe you can put some chili in there. Should be okay. Here is the crispy skin chicken with spice soy sauce.
Bendy's chicken.
Yep.
Asian fusion. Okay, here's the chicken which I cook off. So I've got the chicken ear legs that are comfy. Okay, so as you can see, the skin's got nice and crispy, and the meat's come down here to give a nice clean bone. So I'm just going to leave these whole, so we can do that. Now the breast here, if you have a look, we've got a nice crispy skin on top, and the breast has kept its normal shape, and that's because it's still being on the bone. So now we just cut through and down through the wing on the bottom.
Yep, finish one.
And then I can just pull the meat away. Okay, so taking the bones out. Now in the pan here, they've got a lot of nice juices. We deglaze that, and what happens with that, I have a very nice meat chew here, really strong, rich. Going to saute this off with a little bit of mushrooms, and that's our sauce. Now all the herb butter that was in it is all underneath the skin here. So all we do is just lightly cut through like so. And we can take this, serve like that. Same with this one. Making sure not to remove the skin. That's what all this is about, being a nice skin on the chicken. So here we have the chicken, and then have our sauce here. And then just pour the sauce over it. Have a nice rich. The nicest thing to finish this off with is a little bit of roasted garlic sprinkled over the top. And a couple of pieces of lemon. And then you just squeeze the lemon on at the last minute. So there's two different style of chickens. They look very different, very much the same as well, but beautiful different flavors. So those are the dishes. Now Fendi's going to finish off doing his fried rice.
Fried rice.
And then to our team and crew, we have invited in along for a meal. We'll sit down and we'll enjoy it. I hope you people back home have enjoyed watching what we do. But before we decide to go or anything like that, has anybody got any more questions? Recipes for all these we will put up on the website over the next week. Okay, and they'll be up. And the one thing we've done, we've made sure these are all very simple things in which you can do at home. It's not something where you have to be a Michelin star chef or fine dining chef to make all this food you can do at home. As long as you have patience, read the recipe, and have time to do it, it'll be great. Fendi, let's do a fried rice.
Yes.
Now, can students cook like this when they study with us?
Oh, absolutely. Fendi is a prime example of our student.
Yes, that's right. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the fried rice with some vegetable and chorizo. So this I got chorizo. I got asparagus, Spanish onion, mixed mushroom, which is enoki mushroom and Swiss brown mushroom, ginger, some shallot, chili, and soy sauce. I got some salt in here. So first, need to make sure the pan is heat enough. Otherwise, the rice and all the ingredients will stuck together. So, yeah, I think this one should be good. All right, the heat is good enough now. Pour a little bit of oil.
I think complicated when they start getting into pastry. Some of the cakes, ice cream, mousses, there's a lot of different components in the pastry section. In regards to savory, I think when we start looking at filleting fish, curing fish, we actually have a dish which is cured salmon. It actually goes with marshmallow. And a pesto. That's a very interesting dish we have, which students do. So if you think about, marshmallows, you never think about going with salmon. But we have a very nice dish where it does that.
Right. So I got eggs with me now. So I just get 3 eggs and then I bite it together. Nice. Make sure it's not stuck. So you can get some ginger. The asparagus, all the veggie, the chili, just a little bit. Now we put the chorizo in. Mushroom. And then the Spanish onion. Now we're going to add the rice. Make sure don't put too much oil, otherwise when you do fried rice, it's too much oil. Next, we can put some salt in there. Yep. And then you got the soy sauce.
Smells good there.
Yep. Getting there.
It looks
Now have a
delicious.
taste.
It looks delicious.
You put a little bit more soy sauce. That's a little bit salt.
Like a little bit of a drink in there.
Finishing with shallot.
Drink to go with this. I've got the perfect wine. Right back. Gonna get it for you. So nice to go with the chicken and all these dishes. A nice wine here. This one we actually like quite a lot. Nice Riesling. It's from a company called Some Young Punks Winery in Victoria, and it's called Monster. Riesling, really nice, slightly fruity, goes well with this. So, you know, when we have it, sit it there, and that's a nice meal to end the day off. Looking good there, Bendy.
Yes.
We obviously taught you something at Evolution, eh?
All right. Finishing with the garnish. All right.
Chicken.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so there we go.
Yes.
Nice feast for today. Okay, really simple. They're actually not hard to do. You
Yep.
can all do it at home. Have a look at the recipes when they go up this week. Thank you very much for joining us. Any last questions before we go?
Okay. From me, it's actually Stuart. I have one last question. Um, can you tell us about how bright the chef career in the future?
How a chef's career can go?
Yeah. How good becoming a chef
Good.
for the career?
Okay, how good is a chef's career? I left school in 1978 and started an apprenticeship as a chef. Okay, it's now 2020. Here I am. I'm cooking some marvelous food. I have a fantastic next generation chef who I've been a part of training. You don't leave the industry. If you have a passion for it, the industry will always pull you out. You can grow, you can go anywhere with the industry. This is a rewarding thing, okay? Our old friend here, Fendi,
Yep.
okay, he did a huge effort. He packed his bags up from Indonesia, came to Australia to start a new life, a new career. He found chef, he found cooking, he has a passion for it, and that's now started his journey. He's been doing it now for 5-6 years, so his journey has now started. And for me to be able to hand my knowledge and my skills of what I've done over the last 30 the nation of chefs.
Okay, guys. Sorry ada kesalahan ini sedikit. Hi Stuart, you need to unmute, please. Hi Stuart, you need to unmute, please. Hi Stuart, you need to unmute. We cannot hear you over here. Oh, cool. No.
Unmuted.
Yes.
Can you hear me now, Gerald?
Yes, very
Okay.
clear over here.
Basically, what I was saying, I've been a chef since 1978. So over 30 years in the industry. I'm now training the next generation of chefs. And it's a privilege for me to actually have people like Fendi here actually carry on the industry, carry on growing what tourism does, what hospitality does. And hospitality is not about one country's border and it's only in one country, it's all around the world. And it's something which is part of you. So when you become a chef, it's something you do. And I am very proud and privileged of being a chef and to actually hand my skills over to the next generation. Okay?
Okay, cool. So, Stuart and Fendi, it's totally a great cooking demo. I never saw a good cooking demo before. And thank you very much for becoming our speakers today. And untuk teman-teman semua yang sudah bergabung, ini merupakan akhir dari sesi ada webinar kita. Dan
Yep.
saya sudah bagikan grup WhatsApp di Zoom group chat. Mari bergabung. Nantinya Kak Fendi akan diundang juga masuk ke dalam grup. Jadi kalau ingin tanya-tanya, mau dengar sharing dari Kak Fendi, then
Yep.
let's do it di dalam grup. Okay, so thank you very much for all the team prepare the cooking demo webinar. I'm very happy you have done the best already. Now we coming to the end of the webinar session, and then we wish that we can meet again in the future. Thank you very much, Page and Fendi again, and the
Yep.
team also. So
Thank you very much. We look
yeah.
forward to coming to Australia. We'll catch up next time you're in Australia, and say
Yeah.
a big thank you to Fendi for
Yep.
coming along and being part of this. And yes, we look forward to you being over here. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.